Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In the last video, I got the refugees to Camp Broken Glass, only to get teleported away and had a body swap situation. Yeah, it was really freaky. So now we've learned that we've got the primal anima to deal with. Lovely. Right, Gateway of the Gods. I assume this is the final quest of the Gorelmold area. Now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. Oh boy. Are you well enough to make your report? As well as I'll ever be. This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babil, but from the primal lurking within it. But is it a lunar primal, or is it a regular primal? A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you are taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telophoroid's machinations. Right, why are we calling it the Telophoroid? It's only just Vandaniel and a bunch of tempered guys. Or Vandaniel and Xenos. I don't think that two people count as an entire group. Semantics. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. Ooh, do share. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Levieurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Ooh. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. Oh joy. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminson delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophoroi believe we are marching upon a tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Uldan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. It's a map. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophoroid's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. Am I going to have to suplex a train? The Tempered are using it even now, or using it... My god, I'm bad with words. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. So am I going to have to suplex a train? If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, provided we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Vandaniel and Xenos. Easier said than done. We will save the people of Gorelmold and those who suffer the world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. It's time we ended this once and for all. Let's go with number one. We'll save the people of Gorelmold. Aye, Julius and so many others have lost much to the Telophoroi. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Vandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even, assuming he didn't name the Tower Babil on a whim. In Ammon's time. Ammon, you say? In Ammon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Zonda used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. Well, if FF4 was anything to go by, the eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patens. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. I think in terms of gear, I'm as prepped as I can be. Literally. Right, where are we going? All the way up there. Okay. Okie dokie. Anyone there, Doctor? Before I go. Lucia. Lisa's party ought to have secured the tunnel by now. Rendezvous with them and make your way inside. May the Fury guide you, and us all. Maxima. Those not taking part in the assault will defend this camp and the airships, as well as safeguard your escape route from the tower. You need not worry about what comes after, so fight with all you have. Aye aye. Okie dokie. So after this, I will need to get the 4 side quests that will give me ether currents. And then I'll need to go around the map looking for ether currents. So then I can finally fly in the zone. That'll be amazing. Let's see. So just keep going north. God, this has been a wacky zone to go through. Well, not wacky, just somber, I guess. You have the 2 women that got killed by beasts rather than accept help from savages to... I can't think of his name now. To the blue hair guy taking us to the subway. To getting my body swapped. It's certainly been eventful. The Tower of Babil. Now in FF4, that was where a Giant of Babil was, which they activated and the party fought and killed. So I might be fighting a big guy here. Rocker roller out of control. Okay, I like that name. A bit of a problem. A Nettle Gear Solid. Nettle Gear. Alright. Body check. Magni, the sun does not sneak. However, he will travel this path of yours, and those who walk with him will bask in his radiance. Oh, shut up. That's you! Down these frigid lands. You could have worn more clothing. I am to accompany you into the tower. It is an honor, as ever. Is this my party? Please say it's my party. Are these crusts? Marashna, this way into the tunnel, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. God, I'm just reading extra words here. I wish you'd made sure to bring a coat instead. Then we best get into there before we freeze, especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. Oh, I thought we were talking about Sadu. You don't have your coat on. A good fight should warm us right up. Belly enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Defarley. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. Oh, well, you two just fuck already. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. You said the trigger word! Little son! Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Aww. Okay, rest of the party's here. Wait, why are you guys in your overclothing? Okay, I guess you're in your combat gear. Hello everyone, all set for battle I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances. If rather more susceptible to the cold, let's review our strategy, quickly if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force. Then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, Tower of Babil. If any Tempered included are injured, we Zayla will tend to them. You Scions must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Enceladium. See you there. Okie dokie. Sup, little son? A glorious flame. Nay, I would have seen it were it so. I crave battle, not this insipid chapter. God, would you two fuck already? God knows there's enough manga about it. Just head north and you'll reach the Enceladium soon enough. The Scions are welcome to spare furs as well. You might mention that to Jay. Who could possibly be cold at a time like this? My heart is pounding with anticipation. Are you sure that's not frostbite? We'll stagger our departures so as not to raise suspicion. You go on ahead. Of course, it's always me. When I infiltrated the place of Gaius, we took an entirely different route. Since then, the whole palace has been reconstructed, and it would appear that path is no longer accessible. Alright. Cold! Nay! I feel nary a thing! Nary a thing! So you're feeling numb. I think that's hypothermia, buddy. And you're 100% certain you're fit to fight. Not really, but hey-ho. No odd spectres hunting your wake. Nothing feels tingly. I think it's time I was off. If I look at J for one moment, I'm liable to freeze solid. Fear not, no serious wounds have gone untreated. Nor will I stand for being left behind while the rest of you rush headlong into danger, so you needn't bother suggesting it. Okay. Okie dokie. So I guess it's there that I need to go to. Right? I assume so. Can I get this little bit of the map before I go? A little bit of the map gone. Lovely. Yeah, I've still got some more to unlock as I explore. Can I unlock this little section here? There we go. Nice little bit of XP to get. So I'm going in here then. Chocobuki, Rustic, Chuchuto. Marishna, we will take up the rear so as to ensure you are not caught unawares. Trust that we will always have your back. Now go and finish this fight. You, Thancred, and the others go on ahead. We'll make sure you're not pursued. Now that the Tempered ones are aware of our plan, they will doubtless start pouring in at any moment. But needn't worry, my brothers and I will see land on pass. Go forth and wreak your destruction. Aye aye, Kokobuki. Aye, aye. Any more around here? That door is suspiciously open. Am I gonna find a shoe bill here? Lente's arrow. Apologies, but we need a moment more to finish our sweep of the station. Wouldn't want to leave anything to chance. And Pippin. Hail! It's good to see you, Mariashna. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lente's Tears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. And now I talk to her. Alright, clicked an NPC to get through a door. Okay, I guess I'm waiting for a train then. Yeah, I didn't expect to be able to get onto the bloody... Okay. Destination unknown. Right, before I go into the dungeon, let me do some of these. And use. And use. Get that food buff up to an hour. And we're good. Alright, let's get this dungeon done, and I assume a trial immediately after? Maybe. I don't think Anima's a part of the dungeon. I expected you to talk. This is everyone. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, to Telothroi leaders. Yeah, all two of them. All two members of the Telothroi. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telothroi reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal Ascian or anything else. Here. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. Don't say it like that. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Let's go, little son. Pippin needs to stay alive for Nanimo. And G'raha and the twins need to stay alive for my sake. So where's the train? The Tower of Babil, now accessible. The duty finder has been updated with a new duty. Whoa. Okay, I need to move my foot real quick. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, there goes the ball. Okay, last party check before I go in. I think I got a whisper from that guy. The train we're boarding is meant to carry supplies and armaments and the like. With any luck, we can slip past the Tempered as they go about loading the freight. Or we could just hijack the train. Strange foe, this will be a more fearsome fight for me. Nadam, I feel at peace. Maybe it's because I have Sadu, Magni, and you at my side. Maybe it is because we fight for all Zayla and more people besides. There's but one path, that which leads to victory. It's likely that Anima, at least, will notice when we enter the tower. There's no point in trying to stay hidden after that. So when the time comes, I say don't overthink it and cut a path straight through. Alright. Little son. Your comrades tell me like the Telothroi abducted you on the self-same eve they so rudely interrupted our meal. A brazen feat that would make a Buduga proud. But even had it not ended poorly, it was a disappointment in many respects. I have decided that when we return triumphant, the Ornir will hold a far grander feast on the Asm Steppe. You have permission to attend. I thank you. Aye, kill no man. I have not forgotten your instructions. I must settle for crushing the Iron Men's toys. Their blue blood will feed my flames. Yeah, I guess oil will do that. Thancred. We were only able to ascertain that the tunnel connects to the tower. I fear I have little to offer as to the details of the interior or present situation therein. I imagine it will be very flesh-like. If Van Daniel is to be believed, we don't have the luxury of time to scout ahead, so we'll have to trust in your instincts. Oh no, they've served us well enough thus far. Have they? There's no meager delight to watch Alisei and Alphino grow more resolute in mind and heart. And remarkable though their accomplishments may be, I doubt not that they are destined for still greater things in future expansions. Grant them thy protection, Master Louisoix, I implore thee. If Van Daniel truly is a Mon, to create a gate through which a primal may pass will not be beyond him. Well, are we going to launch Anima into the moon? From what I gather, he was an utterly brilliant and utterly mad. Yeah, he was utterly mad when I fought him in the Crystal Tower Alliance raid. Or at least his clone was. Assuming Van Daniel intends to make Zodiac serve as a catalyst for the final days, one cannot but wonder if he willingly parted ways with the other Asians long ago. Surely they would not have permitted the very god they created to forestall the world's end to be used in such a way. Yeah, she's got a point there. When Xenos murdered Varus, Gaius was upon him in an instant. Seldom have I seen such fury. I won't pretend to know the bond they shared, but pain, fear, rage, I know them well. I know what can drive a man to drown in them. Though his homeland may have wished for his blade, my lance will roar in its stead. Yeah, why didn't we bring Gaius? Why? I'm only too aware that our intervention may not be what many of the Garlean's people want or need right now. Not every tragedy can be laid at the feet of the Telothroi, certainly not that of Lucinia and her sister. Nevertheless, we must follow our conscience, and mine has led me here. Much as I'd like to be the one to wipe the grin off Van Daniel's smug little face, I haven't lost sight of why we're here. Our ultimate goal is to prevent the Telothroi from doing any further harm, no matter how. But if I do get a chance to introduce my jaw to his fist, and gods do I hope I do, I won't turn it down. Alright, 25 minutes in the video, let's actually get into the dungeon. Right, who am I taking with me? Going all around, I stand ever ready. Yeah. And let's take you and you. Alright, so we got the range, we got the healer, we got the tank, we got me. Let's go. Now, I'm sure Alphino and Alisei will have some dialogue through this. And I'm sorry that I'm not showing it. But, hey ho, what can you do? There's a bunch of different combinations you can have. A bunch of different conversations that they can have. Hey, combination and conversation rhyme. But yeah. I'll be sure to look at those conversations when I go through this dungeon again, leveling these guys up to level 90 once the MSQ is done.
Now or never.
Oh, I like this music. I like it. Wait, is the train going to be moving while I'm going through here? When was the last time I was on a moving train in an MMO? Let's see. Warlords of Draenor. Oh god. We better clear the train of threat. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, it was Warlords of Draenor. Holy shit. Yeah, they had the train in the Iron Horde. Oh dear lord. That feels like a lifetime ago. And in many cases it is.
Make ready. Make ready.
Okay, I'm glad they're adding to the combos. I still got Power Surge. Wait, does it? Wait a minute. Power Surge, Power Surge. I don't have to do that for the AoEs. It stays up. That is an Endwalker change that I will happily accept. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm so happy. That's awesome. I don't have to go through bloody True Thrust Disembowel combo to have the power up. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. Now, is that a trait I get at much later levels, or is that something they just added to the lower levels? I guess I'll find out if I go below the levels. Yep, time for leveling roulette. Oh no. We're slowing down, our destination must be close. Uh-oh. Look, captives, help me free them. You may leave them in our care. Thank you. Babil, Canis, Pugnax. God, I keep using the old bloody combo. When I should AoE. Alright, we still got Magni with us, that's amazing. How long are these guys gonna go with us? I hope until the end. Though, I'd better not have any heroic sacrifices against Anima. Bow before the sun!
Hold still.
Is there any way to turn off that alarm? Because that's annoying me. Alright, where are we going? Not that way. So they were ferrying people who were immune into the tower? Yeah. That's weird. Oh. Who's the way of that? Okay, I was just out the way of that. Lovely. A moment's reprieve. From here onward, we should split into 3 groups to divide their attention. Well, so much for that. So much for you two. First boss time against... What the fuck are you? Barnab... No. I fought you in FF4. An engineer is his creation, I presume. My beautiful little boy will be... keep this tower free of vermin. Alright. Ouch, what are you doing, you foolish boy? The vermin over there. Slow of wit, yet heavy of hand. Can we not just walk past it? Would be nice.
I will not hold back.
Where are you going? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Magnets, how do they work?
I will not hold back.
Right, get that up, get that up. Everyone come towards me. Ishtola, get that. And combo away. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Why does he have an axe in his head? Why? This is truly the Tower of Babil. Note to self, I still have to go for FF5 and 6. And 7 and 8 and 9. And 15. Maybe 11 somehow. If there's a YouTube video about what the stories in FF11 are, that would be great. Yeah, otherwise that's going to be me going through a whole other MMO for story. I mean, I technically have free budget after... after unsubbing from WoW. Oh shit, no. Shit! Oh, I'm not far enough! Okay, overall this is a much easier boss fight than the first one on the Tower of Zot. A much easier one. I say that as I have low health. Right, why is the melee the one with the bloody minus? Hey, Shola, take my eye. No! Are you kidding me? That last second. Are you kidding me? I get hit with one, I get hit with another. And I have to do the entire thing again at bloody 2%. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is exactly the same thing that happened in the Tower of Zot. I jinxed myself by talking about it. Fuck. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get that bit of HP off. Whoa. Let's do this, let's do this. Ishtola, take my bloody eye. And let's do this shit. Right, it's minus, I need B+. Use Piercing Talon. It's not ruining the combo. Get with everyone else. I'm away.
Be gone.
Use that.
I will not hold back.
Stay with you, Stoller.
Hold still.
Stay with you, Stoller.
Allow me. Be gone.
No, save it. Alright, Life Surge. And Stardiver.
Away with you.
Everyone with me. Stoller, get the eye. Lance charge. I need to stay out. Keep using Prison Talon.
Allow me.
Stay with the cat. Yeah, I must have took both AoEs and then that slammed me into the electrocution, which... yeah. It sucked. That widely sucked for me. And baboom. You ran away? Hardly seems worth chasing. You say that, but as someone who has played FF4, there's more to that guy. What could they possibly need such enormous lifts for? For enormous Magitech. Oh, everyone's on different platforms. The ultimate couple!
Together we shall overcome this. Make ready.
Alright, and now they're fighting different things.
Hold still.
Shame you don't get to see the party members not in your team on the other platforms. Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, well.
I will not hold back.
What's the dog doing? You get up on the bed, buddy. There you go. I should probably raise my legs since I still have sprained it. The sun does not heed the barking of feral dogs. Alright, let's get this stuff sorted then. Draconian Fury. All hail the Emperor. Yes, all hail Anima, who in FF10 was actually Seymour's mother. So honestly, it being Xenos' dad is fitting. Wrong gender, but it's fitting. That makes me wonder. We were shown the Magus sisters, and they were the first boss of the... well, they were the boss of the first dungeon. We were shown Anima, and he's, I assume, is going to be a trial. So what the hell are we fighting for the next two trials? I'm kind of worried about that. Anything is possible. Well, I guess they learned after showing Innocence too early. Yeah. I am actually really worried about what we're going to face next. What could we possibly face? You know, apart from Xenos and Vandaniel and probably Zodiark. Maybe Hydaelyn herself. Oh god, that doesn't seem likely, but... then again, Eden 8 was pretty much Hydaelyn. Ah, lovely. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. This is reminding me of bloody mementos from Persona 5. I know people hate everything being compared to Persona 5. But these, like, ribcage features... they're from mementos and Persona 5, or at least... I remember them being like that. Which indicates... that the building is becoming more and more increasingly fleshy. Uh-huh. God, I hate this. Is this part of Anima? I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't like the skeletal, fleshy feel of buildings becoming things. It's hard to describe. I suppose I've been in the bodies of giant beings that many times in RPGs. It gets a wee bit tiring. Speaking of that, I should really play Grandia 2 sometime. Yeah, I got both on the Switch. I should probably go for them. If I ever get the internet to stream, sure. A little retro section with me. Is that who I think it is? Imperial Choker of Slaying. $530. So at the level 83 dungeon is equal to the poetic gear of Shadowbringers. So anything after this, it's gonna be replacing my gear. Oh dear lord. Luge. Even the Allagans would balk at such devilry. I'm glad I brought you with me. Gah! I'll teach you not to underestimate my genius. So is this the Doctor? Is he piloting this, or is he just a voiceover? Maybe the final fight is Luge himself. Or the Doctor himself. Shit, flee! I guess I'll find out. Stola, how are you? Wee-hee-hee, look upon the face of fear.
Make ready.
What? Oh, I'm supposed to be a toad during the section? That's weird. And also, that's a waste of my Dragon Eye, you dick. Transformed into a toad and unable to execute actions. Okay, so now we're back to normal. So I guess I just wait for them to go to the other platform. Wait, is this guy tempered?
Hold still.
Or is he just siding with these guys? Is he the fabled other members of the Telotheroi? That might be. Hey, well, let me use this. Ba-boom. No! Well, Xenos put me in charge for a reason. I'll have your heads at playthings. Alright, what we dealing with? Minimum. Why we many?
Allow me.
Oh! Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, I understand. I understand we're supposed to dodge them. Okie dokie. I think we're done now. Okay, so Frog for the drowning and Mini for the Beyblades.
Make ready.
Okie dokie. I'm understanding! Here. Yeah, they're like pluses. Okay. Okie dokie. Downpour, so froggy time. Yep, it's froggy time. Not the first time I've been turned into a frog. Isn't that right, Ishtola? So when am I supposed to know when this wears off? Now?
I will not
Okay.
hold back.
Curses, you may have bested me, but you're no match for Lord Xenos. I'm inclined to agree. My nose are 530 gloves of fending. Right, where are we going? Palatial Corridor, a Rhine at the Iron Womb. Go, I shall deal with these whelps. Oh. Uh-oh. Arrive at the Iron Womb. Why is it called a womb? Why is it called an Iron Womb? That scares me. In many ways. Oh wait. I guess that was the... I guess this was the throne room. Yeah. Well then. I bet if I had Estinian with me, he'd have dialogue about that. I'm really excited to go through all the dialogue once I beat the MSQ. Whoa! Are we there yet? We're there. Surprised we didn't get any fights. Breathe, it's only the bloody summon from FF10. Breathe. You're alright. As I suspected, each tower contained a piece of his corpse. That was Varus's arm. Okay.
Together we shall overcome this.
Body horror aside, and this fucker aside. Okay, the plot points are coming together. So you're using the corpse as your the corpse of... How do I even begin explaining this? So Xenos and Van Daniel are using the corpse of Xenos' deceased dad to become a primal.
Together we shall overcome this.
which has been gathering ether from across the land for an unknown purpose. And it's been tempering the Garleans and everyone else who has been within reach of a tower. Yes, it's not just Garleans who are being tempered to Garlemald. And there are pieces of his corpse in every tower. Like the arm was in Favnia. Wait, so how many towers are there across the land? How many body parts did you take off of them? Because I don't think there's enough limbs for the amount of towers I've seen. Unless you took like a singular hand for one tower. Or his head for another tower. And we're back to body horror. God damn it. And we don't even know what the true purpose is. Because MSQ story. How does this relate to Final Days? How does this relate to Xenos planning to eat Zodiark? I don't understand. Not so much for being Xenos' arms. Yeah. So that's not actually damaging the enemies. So I just need to stay here. Okay. So is Anima going to be the dungeon boss? Or is he a trial fight?
Together we shall overcome this.
And if he's not the dungeon boss, then who the fuck is the trial? Well, that's, huh. I'm completely gobsmacked. I don't know what's happening in the story, and I love it. Oh dear Lord. What I do know is I should probably... if it's a trial straight after the dungeon, then I'm going to need to split the episode. Yeah. I guess I'll find out in the post-dungeon cutscenes.
Allow me.
Oh dear Lord. I can't split this one up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Make ready.
Right, is Anima the final boss? Of the dungeon? All the horrors compared to Alag. Icon of icons, Anima. Okay, I guess he is the final fight. You expect me to fight an icon with 4 people? Then again, Luna Bahamut. Okay. Ow. Could you get aggro Graha? Thank you. Luna Nail. Phantom Pain. Where are you guys going? Stay with the cats. That's all I can do. Stay with the kitty cats. Mega Graviton. Flee! Why are we crossing the beams? Okay. Uh-oh. What the hell are in those things? Anima begins feeding on souls. There are people in there? Oh, I'm dead from this! No, I'm not. It's moving?! It's growing. Okay, that was an excellent learning experience. I hope it never happens again. Fuck! Oh, is this the underside? A horrific roar tears at the fabric of reality. Uh-huh. Anima's dimension. Oh. Oh. Chaos! Wares of lamentation call forth chaotic energies. How do they now? Thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, his chaos has reached 28. Oh no.
Make ready.
Gloves are off.
Cat, where are you? There we are. Okay, you first. This is going down way too quickly. Uh-huh. Chaos! The altered reality plunges into chaos! Alright. I know, it's not a JoJo reference. Alright, now what?
Something special for you.
He's only a third down? Are you kidding me? Well, I suppose it would have been too easy if that was just a boss fight. Yep, and flee. Yuri, come here. Instead of getting hit by it. Or maybe you're fine there. Come on, LB2, are you?
Be gone.
A critical limit break. That would be funny. Okay, I'm going to need to take a few more runs to understand why specific squares just go up in flame. Yeah.
I will not hold back.
Be gone.
Can I jump off the edge? Let's not find out. Alright, where am I going? Alright. I understood that. 2%. 1%. Ba-boom! I got a lot of XP for that. Sheesh. Glory, glory, glory be to Garlemald. So that was a dungeon fight. That wasn't a trial. The two challenges that we saw in the... not live letters, but the keynotes? The fanfests. They were only the first two bosses. The fights people expected to be trials were just the two first dungeon bosses. Fuck. Alright, is this going to be a long cutscene and then a trial? Because if so, I might want to split it here. Well, if it is, I split. If not, then I keep going until I get the bloody quest turned in.
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
This madness ends here.
Oh, hush. This is the best part. Enough! Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Some manner of magical defense? Kryl? But how?
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Hyden! Feeble relic of a forgotten age! Hark! Victory is mine! No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves. Whatever it takes.
What was that?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman, you monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and are powerless to prevent it. We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Van Daniel said.
You're going alone? You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours. Our friends in the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
As I suspected. Stand there for a moment. Stand there for just a moment, please. A prayer for good luck. Now you can't possibly fail. We've no time for worrying over what's done. Let's go. We're moving out to rendezvous with the remainder of the contingent. Leave everything here to us. She channeled a dangerous amount of ether, and that's to say nothing of the teleportation magic she must have used to get here. Yet Kryl and Hydaelyn both were clearly willing to take the risk. Fear not for Kryl. Go forth, and return, I prithee. If all of the Tempered are affected, Julius and his comrades likely put up quite a struggle. We'll find a way to save them. We must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. You may now enter the Tower of Babil with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface. Huh. Okay, I'm going to end this here before things get... I'd say before things get any crazier, but what the fuck, I'm going to the moon next video. So, this has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In this video, I went for the Tower of Babil dungeon and I fought Anima as the final dungeon boss, not as a trial. Which makes me worried about what the trial is actually going to be. So I guess next time I'll be talking to Graha. And I'll be taking a trip to the moon. I hope Sid can make a spaceship to get these guys up. Or are they going to use this teleporter with me? I guess I'll find out as the story continues. So, yeah. With that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.